Hey guys, what's going on? So, I'm gonna be very upfront and honest with you guys about this. I've had a lot of caffeine. It's been a while since I've shot a video, so I went out to Dunkin' Donuts and I thought to myself, alright, I need to get the energy levels up. So I got a huge coffee, and I chugged said huge coffee, and now I am like jittery and off the wall. I don't want to scare you guys off, so I'm kind of just pumping the brakes a little bit. But it kind of goes with the topic today, because today we're going to be talking about Robin Williams. As everyone knows, Robin Williams passed away last week. How he passed away, that's irrelevant. The mere fact is, we lost someone who is a comedic genius and an amazing actor. The mere fact that there were so many responses to his passing, I mean, there were, you know, memorials in Boston, San Francisco, all the other places where he shot his movies. That says something about the type of person he was and the influence that he had on other people. And I wanted to make this video to talk about some other actors that I look up to, and some other actors who I think are just amazing, and they're really people who are role models to me. So without further ado, here are 5 other actors that I look up to. Obviously Robin Williams is one of those people, and here are 5 others. So let's get going. Jim Carrey is another actor who I really look up to in terms of comedy and drama. I think he's very similar to Williams, because he's great at doing impressions, he's great at lighting up a room, he's great at making people laugh. I mean, I freaking like die laughing at Dumb and Dumber and Liar Liar like nobody else. But he can also do these really awesome serious roles, like The Truman Show, like The Majestic, which I wasn't a big fan of, and like one of my all-time favorite movies is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And Jim Carrey actually has mentioned that that movie, his performance in that movie is really similar to who he is in real life. This next person has been to the ends of space and beyond. He has been to some of the most remote parts of this world, treasure hunting. I'm talking, of course, about Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is a freaking badass. What I love about Harrison Ford is that he's not a method actor. And for those of you who don't know what a method actor is is someone who, when they're given a part, they do not leave character. Daniel Day-Lewis is someone who does not leave character. When he was doing Lincoln, he was Lincoln 24/7. He would even respond to text messages as Lincoln, which is kind of baffling, because if he truly was immersed in Lincoln, he would not have been texting people. But that's, regardless, Harrison Ford is not a method actor. He's someone who reads a part, gets into it when the cameras are rolling, and then is done. And I actually admire that, because when he does that, he actually does a really great job. There's a scene in the movie Patriot Games where Harrison Ford is getting really confrontational with a terrorist who just attacked his family. And there's a close-up on Ford when he finally confronts him, and he puts his finger up, traditional Harrison Ford style, and says, "I will fucking destroy you." And he says that so seriously. I was like, whoa, I will never mess with this guy, ever. I cannot leave Meryl Streep off my list, because she can do no wrong. She's an amazing person. Just rakes in the awards whenever there's an award show, and nobody cares, because they're like, yeah, she's Meryl, she's probably deserving of it. She does comedy, she does serious, she does big roles and small roles, and I love her for that. And she just seems like a genuine person who is phenomenal as an actress, and I completely respect her for that. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of my favorites in terms of acting, but as a person, I don't really know how I feel about him, because I've heard stories where he's brushed people off, I've heard stories where he's kind of been a little bit of a dick, but also kind of a nice guy. Apparently right now, too, he's turning into Jack Nicholson. There was an image showing a side-by-side comparison of Leonardo DiCaprio and Jack Nicholson, and they both looked identical with the beard and the sunglasses and whatnot. But Leo has had an awesome history with awesome movies, and he just gets into the roles, and he's just, I don't know, the guy is a phenomenal actor. Last but not least, I have to include Jennifer Lawrence, J-Law. She just came out of nowhere, I feel like, a couple of years ago. And she's got the Hunger Games thing going for her, so she's got an awesome box office franchise, but at the same time, she's a phenomenal actress. And I mean, when she did Silver Linings Playbook, I was hooked. And she was more than deserving of that award. She is someone who is not only a great actress, but an awesome person who I would just love to hang out with, eat pizza with, and drink some beers with and watch movies. She's best friend material. But who are some of your favorite actors? And also, what are some of your favorite movies that Robin Williams did? This past weekend, I was watching The Birdcage and Mrs. Doubtfire non-stop. Just non-stop. I think I must have watched them 5 times each this weekend. I'm not kidding. What am I doing with my life? Regardless, we lost someone who was, again, a genius, both comedically and dramatically. And there's nobody else who's ever gonna replace him. That being said, I thank you guys for watching this video. Look out for some more videos coming this week. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.